Welcome to the channel, everyone. BLN437, and what did I say? I said that this series was not over in freaking 6. I said that this series was not over by any means necessary as well. I said that the Astros still have a chance, especially with Verlander on the mound. And sorry for that noise there, guys. My mic just I hit my mic by mistake. But I told you guys completely that this series isn't over, and we saw it here tonight. The Astros had a beautiful performance, and one of the reasons I'm gonna get to the main reason why the Yankees lost today. But one of the reasons why I wasn't so confident about Game 6 and it just being closing out is the Yankees have not won a road game in this series yet, and they've only won one road game throughout the whole entire playoffs. Every win for the Yankees has come pretty much via home, except for that one against in Game 5 against Kluber. So I don't understand where Yankee fans and fans in general were so confident about the Yankees just coming into Houston and completely winning this series. I know that the momentum was on the Yankee side, but you had a day off and you have Verlander coming in for Game 6. So to me, that's not something I'm too confident about. I still take it day by day. I said that the Yankees needed to come focused and prepared. They did, but Verlander was just nasty, man. There's nothing you can do when Verlander's just doing the stuff that he was doing to them tonight. I mean, they did get him a little bit more than they did in the last game, but they just did not look the same. And now the series is tied at 3-3, and we got a Game 7 where anything can happen tomorrow night. So I'm looking forward to that Game 7, man. I think it's just going to be a great freaking series. I really, really do. But really, this game started with started to become exciting in the 5th inning. Once again, the Astros in the 5th inning at home. They seem to score their runs in the 5th inning at home. They like it in the series. And it starts with a McCann ground rule double, and then Altuve clears the bases pretty much with a single to left that scored Gaddis, McCann, and Springer. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, Springer went to third, so it wasn't bases clearing. But Springer went to third, and McCann and Gaddis scored. So that was a 3-0 lead. Then Judge came back in the bottom of the top of the 8th inning, and he scored a run with his big home run. And then after that, that was it for the Yankees offense because Altuve hit the home run in the bottom of the 8th, and then Bregman doubled with runners on base, and then Gaddis hit a sacrifice fly to center field. So that's how they scored their runs. The offense for the Astros is alive and well again. You got Correa hitting again. You got Altuve hitting again. And if you're the Yankees, you just woke up a giant. You just woke up a giant. So it's scary. You look at Severino. He's still trying to learn how to pitch in that big moment, man. He really is. He's not postseason ready yet. He's not postseason proven. The other guys may be. Judge is starting to show it a little bit. Sanchez, so and so, but Severino's just not postseason proven yet. He's still a little nervous. He did pitch well for 4 innings, but that 5th inning really got him and it really hurt him. And we saw the inexperience of Severino not kind of being able to get out of that jam. Now, he did make some great pitches, so I'm not going to sit here and say that Severino didn't do a good job of executing his pitches. He tried to do the best that he can to get McCann out. He did get McCann to hit a pitcher's pitch, and McCann just took it to right field. But you just felt that after that, especially with the 2 walks before McCann, but just after that hit, that he just didn't have it anymore, man. He was just he just didn't have any type of faith or command on his stuff, and it showed. It showed with 2 more runs being scored, thanks to I believe it was Altuve. Yep, Altuve. I'm sorry, I completely said that it was Altuve earlier. I don't know why I blanked out on that. And the takeaways from the Yankees is that the Yankees had a chance to win this game. They did hit Verlander really well, so it wasn't like the Yankee offense was dead. Even though they scored 1 run and it looked like that they didn't do anything much offensively, they just didn't get the hits that they needed, and I don't understand why. Like I said, I don't understand why with the Yankees they can't score with no outs and runners on base, but when 2 outs they can. And now the Yankees did have runners on base with 2 outs, yes, and they still didn't score there either. But they just seem to be more confident when there's runners and 2 outs, and they didn't get Judge. Judge was not able to hit with really anybody on base. I think there was only 1 at bat, and he struck out, and then Sanchez struck out as well. So you can't have that. It's a huge no-no. Bird was a little cold here tonight. He didn't look the same. Headley is swinging the bat, so that's a plus for the Yankees if you're looking at that. You look at the pitching line, you're not too confident about that. David Robertson got beat up here tonight. Do I expect David Robertson to get beat up again tomorrow if it does happen? I don't think so. We finally got to see Betances kind of be Betances. He looked good. He did look good. So if I'm Joe, I'm tempted, man. I'm kind of like, you know what? I can see Betances coming into this game. He didn't make it worse. He did give up the sacrifice fly, but he didn't make this game worse. And you just got to give credit to the Astros, man. The Astros just played the better game. You had Springer who made a great play on that ball that Frazier hit, and I think that was when the Yankees were threatening in the the top of the 6th inning, or if it wasn't the top of the 6th, it had to be the top of the 7th. It was the top of the 7th. And listen, I give Springer credit, man. Springer did a great job. He made a great play. Almost got the double play on that ball. That was a huge momentum killer for them. Because after that, Headley grounded out to second, and that was it, man. And, I mean, wow. Just complete wow. And in the 8th inning, like I said, Judge hit the home run. But other than that, in the later innings, the Yankees didn't do much. So, if you look at this tomorrow, like I said, I don't know who's pitching for the Astros tomorrow. They haven't announced it yet. It's probably going to be, I'm thinking it's going to be McCullers. I don't think they're going to go with Morton. I think that they kind of want to stay away from Morton, especially with Frazier in the game. And he didn't hit McCullers as well as he does hit Morton. And just other factors as well. I just think that they are better off with Lance McCullers. The only thing that you kind of worry about with Lance McCullers is that can he pitch on short rest? Because he is coming back from injury. You don't really want to push him, but I think it's the right guy to go with, in my opinion. Now, I don't know. I could be wrong, but that's the only thing I can think of. And another plus for the Yankees is you got Ken Giles. Ken Giles was threw about I think 21 to 22 pitches, if I'm correct. So he didn't look too strong. He didn't look too good in certain moments of the game. He did get the final out, and he did get out of that 9th inning, but he still looks a little shaky. So you still got that shaky bullpen. You still got a chance to win this series if you're the Yankees. You just got to go into Game 7 like you've gone into every elimination game that you won this postseason since they've been undefeated. And you got to just trust that CC is going to be CC. Now, like I said, I'm not going to worry too much about CC. CC is CC. He's going to do the best that he can. If he can give the Yankees 4 to 5 innings and the Yankees do have a lead by that point, then the Yankees may definitely have a chance to win that game. If not, then the Astros are going to most likely win this game if they can get some late inning runs. And their bullpen can just kind of piece it together. Obviously, that's the key. But, I mean, you look at the lineup. Judge went 1 for 4 with the home run. Didi was 1 for 4. Sanchez was 1 for 4. Bird was 0 for 3. That's a no-no. You can't have Bird be 0 for 3. And Frazier was 0 for 4, but Frazier could have gotten a hit if Springer hadn't made that bad play. So you look at the guys that need to step up. If Judge can have a great game tomorrow, Gregorius, Sanchez, Bird, with the Frazier and a Headley hitting, that's still a good chance for the Yankees, man. It's still a good chance. And then for the Astros, like I said, Springer and Reddick, I'm done talking about them. They just haven't hit all series long. It's really more about Altuve, Correa, Gurriel. Those guys finally showed up, and Alex Bregman showed up. Got a huge knock. But Altuve went 2 for 4. Jesus, he didn't go 4 for 2. He went 2 for 4. And Correa went 2 for 4. And they both were driven in. And Altuve got 3 runs batted in this game. So I look at this, man, and I'm sitting here and I'm saying you woke up to sleeping giants. You woke up to 2 guys that killed you in games 1 and 2. You got to now try to calm it down and control them in game 7. That's going to be the key for the Yankees. It's going to be their biggest key. And like I said, the Yankees have other opportunities to score, but Verlander just knew how to shut it down, man. He just knew how to shut it down when he needed it the most. And that's all that mattered. He pitched 7 great innings, and that's all that you can say. And kudos to them. And you go into game 7, anything can happen. You're going to see starting pitchers. You're going to see all types of players playing in this game tomorrow. Everybody's going to be desperate for this win. It's going to be important for the Yankees to show up. They need to win a road game and start winning road games, because if they don't win this road game, then they're done. Their season's over completely. And rightfully they deserve it if that's the case, because you can't just expect to win 3 games at home and then not win any road games. It's not how a series works. That's not how a best of 7 series works. You have to win at least 1 at the opposing, ballpark. So, I mean, other than that, there's really nothing else to say, because you just got to trust that CC's going to do his job. If you're a Yankee fan, you got to trust that the Astros, if you're an Astros fan, are going to do their job with whoever they have going on the mound tomorrow, whether that's McCullers and their bullpen at the end of the day. That's going to be the most important thing. And you just have to stop Altuve, Correa, and Gurriel if you can. And then maybe you have a shot. And that's just honesty. I like this Yankee team more than I like this Astros team. Bullpen-wise, yes. Offensively, the Yankees have now been hot and cold, even though they got 7 hits and they were kind of hot in this game. They weren't really that cold. You still want those big key hits when you need them. Didn't get them. And if you're the Astros, you're just, like I said, you're just looking at this and you use this as a confidence builder. You build up on this. You use this for motivation. You use this for whatever it is that you need for Game 7 tomorrow night. And may the best team freaking win, dude. Make the best team win. I legitimately, I'm lost for words, guys. There's really not much more to say than that. But I mean, I look at this series too, and I'm just gonna say this, and then I'm probably gonna get off after this one. I look at this series, and I just think it's so interesting that both of these teams have not been able to win at each other's ballpark. I look at Houston's stadium, and they were electric. And if the Yankees don't shut them down, then you can see that crowd gets hot, and it makes those Astro players just as good as it makes those Yankee players when they're at home. And I've never seen Justin Verlander throw that curveball as much as he did, and as effective as he did. I mean, his curveball was just breaking all over the place. It looked like something out of a video game that you guys see on MLB The Show. Like, his curveball was just like going in so many different directions. I didn't even know what to say if as a fan. But like I said, you guys just gotta not say that the series is over. You guys, a lot of New York Yankee fans and a lot of fans in general of the Yankees and of the Dodgers just thought that the series was over. The Yankees had it, and I wasn't that person. I was not that type of person. I said that this was going to be 7 games. We got 7 games. I said that the Yankees, you can't just go into this thinking that the Yankees got this in the bag, and I was proven right tonight. And now we got a Game 7. Once again, we do have a Game 7, and that's going to be it here for me, man. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my night. Can't wait for tomorrow's game. I don't know where I'm going to watch tomorrow's game at. I'm thinking of where I should watch it. And if the Yankees win, then we'll be talking about the World Series between the Yankees and the Dodgers, a thing that we have not seen since 1981. And if the Houston Astros win, I'm more than happy to do a recap video on that World Series as well. And I can't wait to do my predictions on the World Series, which will be out on Sunday. So once again, guys, if you guys liked the video, make sure to leave a like down below. Comment as well. Let me know who you guys have winning tomorrow's game, or technically today's game in another 10 minutes. Do you have the Houston Astros with whoever they're going to have throwing tomorrow? Or do you trust that the big fella, CC Sabathia, who's been able to pitch and get wins after Yankees losses this season, will be able to do it one more time and send the Yankees to the promised land versus the Dodgers, and we finally get that Yankee-Dodger World Series that we have not seen since 1981? Let me know down below. And share this video with all of your friends. And if you are new, don't forget to subscribe for more MLB The Show and more Major League Baseball postseason recap videos. Then, like I said, subscribe. And I will see you guys for tomorrow's Game 7. The great Game 7. The Game 7 where anything can happen, guys. See you later.